Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all seem to really enjoy my last solo RPG sim series video, so I thought I'd do another one today. Also, I did a lot of leveling on my solo character off camera, so this episode is going to be a lot more interesting, and yeah, let's hop right into it. Okay, so as you guys can see, I got all the way to level 128, I got 1,000,000 gold, I got enough rune shards for my very first rune, and yeah, let's hop first into my inventory to show you how many runs of Shadow Palace I did. So I didn't delete any weapon drop I got the entire time from, well, anything I did off camera. So yeah, as you can see, I was pretty busy. And luckily we did manage to get an armor, which I didn't get the armor from the raid actually. The way I got it was I traded some random dude I ran into on a server on this profile 500,000 gold for the armor, so I think that's a pretty fair trade. And then yeah, we got a couple of midnights. And then also our stats are looking a lot better now. The armor really helped, plus we got a lot of potions from all the runs we did. Let's see, are the run counters working? No. No, they're not. It says I did 0 Shadow Palace runs, even though I have this many Shadow Palace weapons. I of course want to hop over to the runes and craft our very first tier 1 rune. 5,000 gold and 100 shards. Let's see what we get. So we got the Rune of Life. So this is not really, I'm not gonna be honest, this is really not one I want too bad, but it's better than nothing. I'd rather have this than no rune. Also, since we're over level 120, we can use all 3 of our ability slots now, so let's mess around with that. So since we have 3 slots now, and since we're over level 120, we can use the Mending ability, so this plus the Life rune is an exceptional healing. So it's going to make doing the next raid so easy, which first we actually have to get a couple of levels, but before we hop into the next zone, I want to spend a lot of gold on pets, because we have a lot of gold right now, so let's do at least 50 pets. Nothing from that is good, only commons and rares. We got a Gonly, we got a Bone Dragon, but its HP and defense that is pretty bad. Let's do another 10. Oh god, never mind, I used all my gold already. I didn't realize I was spending that much gold, but as you guys can see, we got nothing good, so we're gonna go ahead and actually fuse all of these into my cat that we can. So we're gonna hop into Temple F1. So this is the next zone, Temple F1, and did they redo some of this? It looks a lot smoother than it used to be, but that could also be because I used to play this game on a really awful laptop, and wow, that is lucky. How many of these are we gonna get right away? We already got our the next necklace we needed, so that's a fat upgrade again. That was pretty lucky. In here I really don't need healing, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put on, let's see, what do we got? What's another big AoE? We'll just go ahead and put on Ground Stomp, since that seems to be AoE-ish. Since we already got the item that you need to get from the awoken mummies in the front of the temple, we're gonna go into the back, farm the other mobs, and kill the boss a couple of times. So here are Soul's disciples, so time to just kill these guys too. Let's see if they're gonna be as nice to us with their drops. Oh god, we are max backpack. Oh, Jesus, I completely forgot. I have 1,000,000 Shadow Palace items in my inventory. I should probably sell these. The Soul's disciples are not being too nice to us, so we're gonna go ahead and start to farm. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try to say that name, but we're gonna go ahead and farm the zone boss. He has a little bit of health, but overall, not a problem, of course. All the zone bosses in this game are so easy, excluding a couple of like the way later on ones, but early game zone bosses are just a breeze. So one thing he drops for us is pretty much one of every kind of potion in the game. Then he also drops a sword that I want. It is so nice doing the second playthrough of this game on an actual nice computer. The very first time I played through this game, way back when about a year ago, was on my awful old laptop, and the entire game looked so bad because I was playing on absolute potato mode. I'm not going to farm this guy too much because a lot of drops from the Sun Temple raid are way better than the zone, so really you only want to get the stuff from here if you're like mega tryhard. And it is interesting to be doing my second playthrough of the game with pet gems added and the new rune system. My very first playthrough of the game, it was the old rune system, 100 rune shards for any kind of rune, and I actually got to max level before pet gems even existed. So it's going to be very interesting to see if pet gems strongly affect the early game once you can actually start to craft them and such. Okay, he doesn't really want to drop anything for us today, so we're going to hop over to the raid. So my main strategy I'm going to be going for in this raid is spamming moon cutters, keeping my distance, and then using the mending sword to its absolute maximum ability. So we're going to hop over to it on normal first, and then we'll try hardcore if it's easy on normal. This raid of course drops like a billion items, so hopefully we get lucky and get a couple right away. Alright, they made him smaller. He used to be absolutely gigantic. Okay, so he does hurt quite a bit, but because of that healing rune, we're getting so much healing back that it's not really a problem. We gotta dodge his abilities. Shouldn't be too bad. I think we should be able to do this on normal without a problem. What's easy about this boss fight is all of his moves are very easy to spot. So if you're doing a solo playthrough of this game yourself, and you're stuck on Soul Slayer of the Stars, just watch his feet for giant red circles, run away from those, and you should be good. That is awesome. Very first kill we actually get, the Soul Star Destroyer. Since we're level 139, we can actually use that immediately. That is such a fat upgrade. That is 350 damage versus 85 on Midnight. Wow. Okay, so the second run of this guy should be super easy. The first one only took 33 seconds. Wow. Okay, our damage output with that new sword is so good. Oh, this is so easy. We can do this on hardcore easily. Absolutely easily. And then we caught another drop. That is the lightning ring if I am not mistaken. Then we also got a health potion. Soul's ring of star destruction. We need to be 150 for that. So I might as well actually do this on normal one more time since we're killing him so fast. Also, something that's kind of funny is all my old gear guides are pretty freaking outdated now, and I'm getting so many comments lately of people telling me, Shosko, it's so much easier than you make it seem, and I'm like, I know, it's because back then we didn't have armor and accessories and rings separated out. The game's actually pretty easy to solo through now that rings and accessories are separate and now that armor is a thing. And plus you can get runes pretty easily now at level 100. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous for this. We're going to have to keep our distance. He has 330,000 health. So my strategy here is to constantly backpedal, and every time he gets close we're going to pop that mending to get healing on us. And we should be able to do this if we just keep our distance and be smart when we use our heals. Because like right now, I definitely don't need it. We're going to hold off. I don't think he can instant tap me, but now he's getting too close. He's doing a lot of damage. We're going to pop a heal down, keep on backpedaling, and yeah, rinse and repeat. We should definitely be able to do this. So one of my most common comments I get on my video is, Shosko, I am stuck on this raid. How do I solo this? One of the main strategies you can do is exactly what I'm showing here. If you're using the life rune from level 100 to 400, it can be excellent for getting you through raids, because the strategy of just backpedaling like this honestly works on most of the bosses in the game, and you should be able to do most things on hardcore. It will take a little bit to get their health down, but it shouldn't be overall too difficult. Oh god, that did a lot of damage. Ooh, let's not get hit by that. Once you get to use all three of your abilities, the game gets so much faster paced and so much nicer. And that is our first hardcore kill. Oh my god, we got so many drops. So we got a rune bag, a ton of potions, and then we got another of the ring of destruction, and then we also got a pendant of the 700th star. Okay, awesome. We're getting a lot of gear. And yeah, it is going well. I am glad we can solo this in hardcore. It only took a minute and 26 too. That's not bad. So something I want you guys to let me know down in the comments of this video is whether or not you like it more if I do a bunch of stuff off camera and then do the more interesting stuff for the episodes, like I do the grinding of levels and grinding of gear off camera, and then do the couple runs of the raid for the first time and zones for the first time on camera. So let me know down below if you like it more when I do that. I remember way back when I used to do this, actually on level, this dude was so freaking huge. I think in some of my old videos actually you see that where he's just absolutely towering over the player. And kill number 2, I think we got almost all of the same drops again. We're getting so many of those drops, a ton of the rings, ton of the swords, and then we're actually getting a lot of rune bags. So this is a fantastic farm. I mean, it's really not too bad. That was faster, 121. Hopefully this next run we can trim a few seconds off of that. Let's see if this time we can do it even faster. So I want to try to utilize the actual damage of Mending Sword this run to see It is more effective to like just run circles around him like this and then use the Mending Sword to its full capable ability. Awesome. Again, pretty much the same drops. You get absolutely spammed with those rings from this raid. And yeah, I think it's just going to be a bit of a rinse and repeat. Hopefully we can get one of those godly tier items soon. This raid does have a godly sword, and it does have a really good godly aura, which I could really use on this character, I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot to look at what time I got. Jesus. I actually can't believe we just got the armor that easily. We've only done like 4 runs of this and we already have the armor. That is so good. That is such an improvement. It gives 100 attack, 80 defense, and 500 health. So I'm gonna do at least 1 or 2 more runs of this. Then I'm gonna end the episode off and then farm a bunch of this off camera, so by the time I do the next episode, I can show off the next zone and next raid. Hopefully this one's pretty fast. This armor is definitely making it a lot easier. We're a lot more tanky now. I have a lot more health, so this armor truly did make it a lot easier to solo this raid. And there goes, I got another armor there. So the only thing I'm missing is the auras and then the godly tier sword. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later this week. The next episode of the solo series will be on Laboratory 1 and the next Laboratory Zone. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later this week with more videos. Bye!